Continuing on with our Week 5 lines, it is the Philadelphia Eagles, Los Angeles Rams. The Eagles are 5.5-point road favorites over the Rams. 47 is the total. Eagles do move on to undefeated. They are one of 2 undefeated teams, so there is that to be said, but it did go to overtime with the Commanders to get it done. The Rams also go to overtime. They get it done. Walk-off touchdown by Puka Nacua over the Colts. They find themselves as 5.5-point underdogs at home here. Total 47.
Look at here was Eagles -6, or the opener was Eagles -6. So you're already seeing some Rams money come in. I would be Rams or pass here in this spot. I was pretty impressed with what they were able to do today with all their different weapons. So the 5.5 is a little intriguing to me. But I'm not going to put this one in the account right now. I don't think you need to rush to this one. If you want the Rams, you're probably going to be able to get them at least plus 4.5 or higher. Obviously, you don't want to lose the point, but going from 5.5 to 4.5, not exactly key numbers you're going through there. You want to make sure you get it at 4.5 before it goes to 4 if you want to play them. This one I'm going to let sit, not going to get involved right now.
I think 47 is pretty interesting from an over perspective. We have a Rams team that this offense we've seen, I mean, they can move the ball. And if this Eagles secondary is still as susceptible next week as it was this week, I think the Rams will have success through the air. I mean, I've seen quotes here. We did have Matthew Stafford come out and say that he's got a little bit of a hip thing, but he said he's playing for sure. He's Matthew Stafford.
He plays through everything.
Yeah, he said he's playing next week. He's already declared. He's in. Yeah, he's already declared in. He declared himself in already a week in advance. So he said he's playing no matter what. So with all that, they move the ball pretty well. They have a decent offensive scheme. And so with that, we know that the Eagles are going to be able to score kind of in return. I think 47 might be an overplay for me.
The secondary for Philadelphia, really important here. If they get their safeties back, I'm a little more hesitant. If they are missing both those safeties, I like the over 47 quite a bit. That's also why I like the Rams on this. I do think the Rams are going to be able to score the football. And, the Eagles coming off a division game, traveling across the country, not a wonderful spot for them here. I do expect this is going to be a Eagles-heavy crowd, though. You'll see more Eagles fans here in Los Angeles than you will Rams fans. So you take that into your account. There's not as big of a home field advantage as most games.
Yeah, that's going to be there are a couple of destination games, destination spots. You go to the fancy new stadium, you get to go hang out at the beach in California for a little while. There are going to be a lot of Philly fans. You can believe that.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.